Hello, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. We are about to begin our collective. I'm going to give it some time for everyone to come in. Thank you so much for liking the live. I appreciate you lots. We are about to start a collective to see, why this person still shows up in your energy or why can't they move on past you. We are about to see what's going on here. Hello, everyone. Sorry about that. I had to make sure my phone was good and ready to go. But we are about to see, why can't this person let you go? Ooh, take a deep breath. And while I prepare these cards, ancestors, angels, archangels, known and unknown sources and forces that assist us through benevolence. Almighty Most High Divine God, all these shows at this time I ask for divine protection over myself, first and foremost. And then I would also like to ask for divine protection for my collective. I am divinely protected from my collective. My collective is divinely protected from me because we are just here for the benevolent messages from the Almighty Most High Divine God. If there are any messages that you would like for me to relay, I first ask for the clarity to relay each message. And also for each person that hears a message to use it and to reach your highest and greatest good in some way, shape, or form to bring them clarity and guidance. Hello, everyone. We are about to see why this person cannot let you go. We are going to first start off with the zodiacs. We're going to pull maybe 6 to 8 zodiac signs. Hi, Chubby Bunny. We are going to pull maybe 6 to 8 zodiac signs, and then we're going to go from there, guys, to see why this person can't let you go. Let's see. I'm just preparing all of the decks that I felt guided to pull out for this reading. You guys could be patient with me while I prepare. I would love that so much. We are tapping into these decks to know why this person cannot let my collective go. We are tapping into these decks to see why this person, it wasn't you, it was you. Why this person cannot let my collective go. Any clarity that you can give at this time would be absolutely amazing, Spirit. I'm very grateful. Oh. Hi, Serena. Hi, Serena. Hi, guys. Hello, everyone. We are about to tap in. I'm just preparing all the decks that I felt guided to pull out for this reading. And we are then going to get started to see what's still happening here, to see why this person is still showing up or lingering in your energy, why they can't let you go, or why they can't let go of what you guys once had here. That's what we have. Hello, everyone. For starters, I do want to let everyone know that if you need to book me, my link tree is down below in the description. I do offer same-day bookings. Okay, I would never reach out to you for a reading, but if you need to reach out to me, my link tree will always be in the description as well as in my bio. Okay. I would never reach out to you for a reading. We do accept tips and donations. Okay. They are always appreciated. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Okay, please remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the channel if you're new. Okay, so let's first start with zodiacs. Are you guys ready? Drop your zodiac signs down below. Don't talk about my bag. I know she's a little bit ashy, but she still gets the job done. Okay, still gets the job done. Now drop your zodiac signs down below, guys. What's the first two signs we have here, Spirit? What are the first two zodiac signs? Sorry if this is hurting your ears. Taurus. Okay, first two zodiac signs we have. Okay, we have Capricorn and we have Leo. We have Capricorn and Leo for the first two signs. This could be their sun, moon, rising, Venus. You know, this could be also your sign as well. Put yourself in your sign seats. Okay, these are just confirmations for you. Okay, we had Capricorn and Leo, I believe, were the first two. Hi, Aries. Hi, Mike Moss. Hi, Lovely. Let's see. Who else do we have here, Spirit? Yeah, Capricorn. We have Leo. We have Sagittarius and Gemini. We have Sag here. We also have Gemini here. Let's see if we can get two more. Let's see if we can get two more. Sorry if this is hurting your ears, guys. Let's see. The next two signs we have, Leo is out here again. We have Libra. We have Leo and Libra. I think Leo already came out, but we have Leo and Libra here. Leo and Libra. Just because I think Leo did already come out, I'm gonna do one more go. Let's see. Are there any more signs that you want us to know? We have last two, Virgo and Capricorn is out here again. Virgo and Capricorn is out here again. So those are the signs. My nail just broke. Hopefully one of my moderators can put it in the chat down below if you guys missed it. Okay, it's recorded, so you always can just rewind, go back and watch. But we are about to tap into see. We're going to start off with this Hidden Hearts Secrets, of course, to see why this person can't let you go. We already are starting out with soulmates on the bottom of the deck. Okay, so they could feel like you guys share a soul connection in some way, shape, or form, but have potentially in a past life, if not this one. So, can we get some clarity here, Spirit? We have shocking, turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. Okay, we have shocking, turmoil, trouble, and unexpected. Is the very first card we have here. Let me see if I can turn this so that you guys can see these cards maybe a little bit better. Let me see what I can do. Does that help at all? What do you think? This one is the best one? I think that's too bright. I might need to turn it down some. Nope, that's too dark. Let's just stay here. Okay. Oh, we have time. Oh, they thought they had time to get their shit together, and maybe you cut the time short, or you stop giving them time. You stop. I feel like somebody thought that they had time to get their stuff together, that they had time to, heal. And then they got hit with a tower moment when they realized that you guys weren't getting back together, that you weren't giving them another chance, or that time just simply wasn't going to heal. Just because you guys have been separated from one another does not necessarily mean that someone ever heals during those separations. And I feel like this time around, you weren't betting on this person healing. You just expected them to be who they have always shown you that they are. And it's like you didn't wait around for this person or something of that nature here. I just feel like somebody thought that they had time to get their shit together. And then before they know it, it says abandoned, left out, walked away in cold. Huh. Whew, snap. Why can't this person let my collective go? Bitterness, resentment, anger, and hurtful words. They are mad at you. They feel like you abandoned the relationship and the connection that y'all shared with each other instead of working it out with them. They feel like you gave up. They feel like you got them to this point of being open and vulnerable just to leave them in some way, shape, or form. They feel like you strung them along because you didn't wait for them. You didn't put up with their shit. We're going to see what's going on here. Ecstasy, chasing thrills, excitements, and good times. Okay, that shit is not fun no more. It's like somebody wanted to chase these thrills and excitements and good times and still wanted to turn around and have a happy home or be in a happy committed relationship after they was just doing that shit. Somebody is mad at you. We have healing out here. It says releasing, purifying, and cleansing because you healed and you realized your worth and you stopped waiting around for this person to heal themselves and you decided to separate from them and let them be who they obviously wanted to be. But it's like, you couldn't just give me some time to get my shit together. I'm hearing I gave you chance after chance after chance. Somebody really, the reason that they can't let you go is because they still have this bitterness towards you and they still feel bitter about how this connection ended. A part of them feels like they did really want to work this out with you. They did really want to heal, but they weren't done. They still had some kinks, I guess you could say, to iron out. And now that you're not there, it's like, I was gonna do it. Why are you leaving? I was gonna do it. Okay, so do it. Heal. Now it's like, well, there's no point in me healing because for what? Now I can just do whatever I have been wanting to do. But it's not, I can guarantee you the ecstasy and thrill. It's like maybe somebody was turned on with the fact that they were getting away with doing something that they didn't have no business doing, because now that they are free, now that they have free will to do exactly what the fuck they wanted to do, it seemed like it's not fun no more. It's not fun when somebody is not clocking you about where you at, what you doing, blah, 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 blah. It's like somebody likes that, for somebody to constantly be checking them and constantly be wanting to know where they're at and all of that crazy nonsense. Who wants to deal with that? Like, nobody wants to deal with that. It's like somebody, I don't know. Oh, can we get some cards here for this, please? Clarify shocking. Why can't this person let my collective go? Open heart. A part of this person, though they're mad at you because you left them. They're mad at you because you gave up on the love that y'all had, that y'all shared together. They're mad at you because you're taking that same love and opening your heart to someone else. Something that was only supposed to be reserved for them. Something that only they feel entitled to your love. And that's another reason why they kind of mad. Like, so I'm hearing, don't give my shit away. I'm hearing that. And I'm also hearing Chris Brown where he was like, what did he say? Don't give him my nickname. Okay. Tell me who's getting all my love. That's what I'm hearing. I'm hearing Brent, I think that is, and Chris Brown. Oh, so let's see what's going on here. Clarify this time, waiting cycles, and moments here, Spirit. Give me some cards, some clarity about this. It says silence, frozen, no words, and stone walls. Some of you guys have cut all contact with this person. Okay, some of you guys, like, I'm seeing like you could be out living your life, and it's like there's no way for them to get in contact with you. There's no way for them to even check up on you to like say, what's up, hello, how you doing? Like, there's no way for them to do that. They're like completely blocked off here, and it's like, ooh, damn. You don't have anything to say to this person, or you don't want to hear anything either. You're not willing to hear anything. So clarify this abandon. Mistakes. It's like excuses is what it's giving. This person could be wanting to explain their side and say talk to you about something, but everything that they're going to be saying to you is going to sound like it's excuses. And this person is like, well, do you want to heal it or do you not want to heal it? And some of y'all is like, no, I don't want to heal it. And it's like, well, why? I thought you said that you love me or something like that. I thought you said that we was in this together or something like that. We was. We ain't no more. Go on, Roger. No, let me see. Let me see. Clarify bitterness here. Oh, uh-oh. It says chemistry, attachment, spark, and passion. They had was great. This person wanted to have their cake and eat it too because they had real chemistry with you. You guys had real charisma together, and still they felt like like they were missing out on something. This could have very much well been the 80-20 rule or something of that nature. Somebody still felt like they were missing out on something, so much so that they were willing to jeopardize this or put this you for sacrifice this in some way, shape, or form. It's like you can't have them both. A part of them knew they couldn't have it both, but they kept saying, "Just give me. This is gonna be my last time hearing like a junkie. Just this last time. This last time." No, trigger warning could be of significance for someone, but it's just I'm hearing somebody just keep saying just this last time, and it's never the last time. Clarify ecstasy here. What's that? Twin flames. Mirroring shared feelings or reflection. Somebody was supposed to grow and evolve when they met you. You really triggered this person into seeing things from a different perspective, grounding their dreams and their desires into something real and stable, and they ran from this. They looked at their dreams as like I'm hearing willy-nilly. There was no real groundedness coming from these thrills or coming from this excitement. It was just a bunch of bullshit, or it was glitter wrapped, it was gold plated. It wasn't the real thing. It wasn't the real deal. It was something that was going to be cute for a period of time, but over time it was going to wear and tear. It was not going to keep its value. So let's see. Clarify healing. Distance. Separation, space, and blockage. Whoa. This person can't let you go because you took a part of them. You took a possibility. You took a timeline that they knew that they were supposed to get ready for. And now they probably don't know what's to come next in their life. They don't know because this isn't fun anymore. I'm going to tap in to see where they are with. If this was still fun, they would not be bitter towards you. They would not be mad at you. If this was giving them the excitement and the pleasure and all that they really wanted, their panties would not be in a bunch about the fact that you left. But I'm getting it's because this is not as pleasing. Okay, it's not as grounded. Okay, it probably takes more than what it gives. Let's see. I'm feeling guided to do another row. I'm feeling guided to do another row. Oh, I have so many cards here, I won't do it. I think that's enough for this spread. I'm going to pull another deck, and I'm feeling this baby one. I'm feeling the little girl, the little guy. I think this is like the smallest deck I have of all of my decks. This is the smallest one. This is the smallest one. But let's see. What you got going on, girly? What do you have going on for us? What's the messages in there? For why this person cannot let the collective glow? Oh, why they can't let the collective go. Let's see. Clarify shocking. Camera. Okay, it says reminiscing, keepsake, perception, learning from the past, and making memories. Okay, another thing, this person could be looking at pictures, looking at your pictures, looking at old pictures. You know, if you are someone that's active on social media, they could be looking at your new pictures. I'm hearing taking pictures of you. I don't know how they could be doing that, but I'm hearing somebody's taking pictures of you. So that's a little, I don't know how they're doing that, but yeah, you guys might know better than I know about how they could be doing that. It says sword in a rose here with time, clarity, the truth, revelation, solitary, force, honor, protection, and power. Okay, it's like you decided to defend yourself and you stop allowing this person to, you know, put a sword through your. I'm seeing the three of swords, but you stop giving this person the sword, okay, and expecting them to. It's like you give this person the sword or your heart and you expect them to protect it, and they turn around and cut you or break it or something of that nature. The very thing that you give them to protect, it's like they mishandle it. Not enough here. We have this here with abandon, frustration, frustrated in a relationship, lack of confidence and self-sabotage, fear, ego, issues, and jealousy. Clarify this bitterness. The snake, they did this to themselves. It says competition, enemy, clever, malicious, look over your shoulder, and the other woman. Okay, they could have I know they were chasing thrills and ecstasy here, but it's like I don't know if somebody was open about it, or like I feel like somebody, they didn't try to keep it a secret or something like that. It's like everybody knew. It's like not only did they go and do it, but they also embarrassed you in some way, shape, or form. It's like it's kind of giving a humiliation or something. This is could be not for everyone, but for some of you guys, they could have humiliated you, especially if you guys like have friends of the same circles or something like that. This snake is like you claim to love this person, and that's how you're gonna do them. That's how you're gonna do it. And you want this person to be in a genuine connection with you, or safe space for you guys to have a real love connection. That's pretty weird. That's a little odd that you would take it to that extreme and think that you can just heal it and it's all going to be better, just that simple and that quick. That's a little crazy. It says healing heart. It's like, yes, I went and I was chasing thrills and excitements and having a good time. I wasn't being protected. I'm hearing I wasn't. So somebody couldn't have, like, I'm hearing not using protection. That could also be the sword and the rose, if you guys know what I mean. Somebody could have been doing stuff and they weren't even using protection when they were doing shit. So they was just like, they just had completely disregarded of you and what, like, your health or your heart or you, period, putting you in harm's way in so many shape and more ways than one. Like, they're crazy. And it's kind of giving like, oh, if I just apologize or if I just, finally show up, that's going to cast the, it's just like the what I did is not going to be as bad if I know that I can heal it. Some things there is no healing that can be done. Some things there is not once the damage is done, there really is no coming back from that. And I feel like somebody just felt like that there's nothing that we can go through. We've been through everything. There's nothing that we can go through at this point that's going to make you stop loving me. Well, Well. This is why it was so shocking for this person, because I feel like you guys have been through it all, and still somebody stayed around. I'm hearing stay around, thinking you were alone, and we both know you're wrong. Okay, they're crazy. To ever undo what you done to me. We have mirror here. Wow. Mirroring each other, self-image, relationship reflect our wounds and introspection. It's like, wow. It's like they continuously showed you, in some way, shape, or form, who they were, okay, and who, not who. I'm hearing mirror, mirror on the wall, okay, who they are, and not who you wanted them to be, or not who they had the potential to be. But it's like somebody continuously showed you who they are, and kept putting, oh, I'm going to not to, and kept putting off who they were supposed to become when y'all got into a relationship or connection. Every time it was time for this person to get in position or heal, or every time it was time for this person to take accountability for their actions and actually start doing something different, there was always an excuse for why they couldn't do it, or there was always something. They never actually dedicated the time, effort, and energy into changing. Not for you, not for your relationship, not for themselves, nothing. Hammer. Okay, whenever you brought up any type of healing into this connection, is you could have been met with this stone wall, which is now why now you're mirroring this energy back to them, now that they're finally in a space and place where they're fed up, probably just like you was fed up about the fact that they no longer have a chance to snake you out again. Crazy. Why would this person give you another chance to do you how you've been doing them? Come on. Stab in the back. Are you freaking kidding me? I'm sorry. Yes, I stab. It says mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. This is what it's giving. It says sword in a rose. Yes, I betrayed you. Yes, I stabbed you in the back. Everybody does it to their loved ones at some point. I'm not perfect, but I still love you. Does that mean because we're going through something that we throw away all that we have, that you just give up on me and you walk away altogether? Did we ever really have love if we can't go through ups and downs in our relationship or connection? Somebody is a gas fucking lighter. A gaslighter. Oh my gosh, they're gaslighting like hell. They're gaslighting like hell, bro. It says coffee cup. Meeting and conversing. Savoring the moment. Feeling uplifted in friendship. Wow. Wowzers. Clarify twin flame. Why can't this person let my collective go? Lightning. Sudden change. Shocking news. Surprise, epiphany, upheaval, and transformation. We have this here with twin flame. And for distance, it says the butterfly. It says separation, space, and blockage. And we have the butterfly here. Relationship evolving to the next phase, healing the inner child and growth. I feel like this is you guys that got away from this person. You know, like you guys were supposed to transition together into this new phase. And this person did not transition, or they did not transform. Okay. And a part of them is kind of mad at you for leaving them behind. A part of them is kind of bitter, honestly speaking, about you getting away from them. You are the one that got away for this person. They weren't ready to go, and they wanted you to wait for them. You did not wait for them. You left, and they feel like you abandoned them. Like, let me see what's going on. If you guys are just coming in, please remember to tap the screen. Drop your zodiac sign down below. If you guys are just coming in, thank you so much for joining. Please remember to like the live. We have the Queen of Wands out here. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. I will be tapping into tarot in a second, but I do want to use the Romance Angels to see. I did feel guided to pull from this deck as well. Romance Angels, what do you have to say about this? because it says religious factors. Okay, your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. This person could be wanting to now get more aligned or in tune. I'm also hearing like your moral compass or code, the things that you are willing to die for, the things that you are willing to fight for, stand up for, the parts and aspects of yourself that you are unwilling to compromise, so much like your religious belief, your religion. This person could be now claiming to want to get on one accord with you in that matter. If you have been wanting to, let's just say, put God first in your relationship or connection, and this person was, not so quick to make that compromise, or they did not want, they possibly weren't open to even discussing this, or what the possibility of opening themselves up to this could mean. This could be something that they propose, claiming to want to now get right with God, or now wanting to take guidance or something like that. What is the proposition that they claim? Okay. It says, let go of the past. They want to heal from the past. They want to move on from the past. They don't want to be defined by their past actions. They claim to now want to heal, and they want to be righteous. They want to be righteous all of a sudden. All of a sudden, they found the light, or they're looking for the light. They don't want you to judge them based off of who they used to be or the things that they used to do. I'm here. Every little thing that we do is between me and you. Love language is acts of service. Okay, this is what we have here. Love language is acts of service. Actions speak louder than words. So, let's see what else we have here for this. Romance angels. This card says forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. That could go back with that camera about pictures that were taken in the past, pictures that could be taken in the present. They could be reminiscing about new memories that you guys could make if you were to give this person a chance, this person that can't let you go. What all do they have to offer if this person is to give them a chance? I wouldn't touch this. I wouldn't look at this shit from a distance. But if the collective were to give this person another chance, what is their, what are they proposing? What are they proposing here? Considering that they refuse to get up out of your energy, considering that they already can't let you go, it says calling in your soulmate. They are proposing to finally get in alignment. It says healing heart and ecstasy. Get in alignment with what is going to be best for y'all connection moving forward, and not just their own personal thrills. It says free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. This person is ready for their higher self to drive the boat, and not their ego or their shadow or their pride or their balls or whoever was taking the wheel at the time, their other head, their lower extremities, whoever. And this could be masculine or feminine. I really don't know. We do have healing heart here. Heart to heart conversations. I'm sorry. It says honesty. Discuss your feelings with each other. And then we have this here with not today, and we have heart to heart conversations here. It's like the things that you used to want to talk about before. This person is claiming to now be ready to want to have those tough conversations, to have those vulnerable, to have those intimate, to have those planning or forward progress or something like that. They're claiming to now, they're claiming to now want to do it, to now want to have it. We have romantic feelings here, and we have attraction. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. We have this here with Hammer. They still love you. They know, they hope, because we have silent. They hope, you still love them, or you still have love for them, or at least you're still attracted to them in some way, shape, or form. Like possibly the chemistry can still be built up or something like that. They're hoping that the light isn't fully out, when it comes to your connection with each other. It says you attract romantic love by enjoying the moment fully. And we have healing family issues. Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Someone's family. So this could have to do with someone's family. If this isn't their family, this could, if you guys have a family together, okay, this could have to do with that as well. But if not, this could have to do with them quite literally healing something with their parents. You know, if they witness their parents do something, or something like that could be of significance. Getting their life in order. Something about possibly their childhood wounds. About how sporadic they act, or about how they run from good things that happen in their life, something like that. Their parents could have done this. Could be a generational curse. Their parents running away from things that are actually good for them, or letting their ego get in the way when their higher self is trying to drive the boat correctly. Something like that could be of significance. This card says lasting love. This is your true love. And we have healing connection. They are proposing something more true, something genuine, something that allows you to finally both be vulnerable here, where you guys can really have something of significance. Let's see. Let me get some more clarity here, Spirit. Can we get some more clarity? Oh, okay. If you are just coming in, please remember to like the live. Like the live for me, please. Like the video. Subscribe to the channel. I would appreciate that so much. We are on the road to 1K. We are on the road to 1K. Okay. Oh, we have mental conflict here. Confirmation burp. I just got 2 of them, to be honest. We have mental conflict. Oh, so let's get some clarity for this. Is this person at this current time? Is this what they're going through at this current time? Can we get some clarity about what they're currently going through, or what they're currently thinking about when it comes to my collective? Where are they right now? It says well-deserved reward. Okay, we have mental conflict here. This person could be, battling themselves, or really asking themselves, what do they really deserve in their life, or what direction do they really want their life to go in? How have they prepared for what's currently in front of them? I feel like somebody doesn't want to bite off more than they can chew, but in some way, shape, or form, they feel as if I'm really seeing like somebody manifesting, somebody praying to the Almighty Most High Divine God, and it now being in front of them, and them having every right, to bask in the land of milk and honey. It's like, but somebody has to understand what it means to accept this gift from the Almighty Most High Divine God. Is that means you have to go through the change fully and entirely. You can't go halfway and then think you're gonna turn back and they're not gonna see and penalize your ass for that. So either you gonna go all the, we're gonna accept and go all the way, or you're going to do that hard work. We have trust here, the Fool. And we have lead. We have flow. It's kind of giving there's a time and a place for everything. Being able to, this could be equal give and take as well. There could be parts of you where you guys could be naturally dominant in some aspects. Okay, this is like I'm giving the student and the teacher. There's going to be a time and a place for both of you guys to learn from each other. Okay, learn each other's love languages. Learn each other's wishes and desires and dislikes and diswants and all of that. This equal give and take. Okay, not just when it comes to your relationship, but also your views in life, your views in which direction you want this connection to even go in. Let's see. Giving and receiving. Clarify heart-to-heart conversations. Spiritual union. This person really was. We have 2 and 2 over here. This person really was battling themselves about this, like their higher and lower self. They really had an angel and a devil on their shoulder. They were really, really battling themselves about, if this was really what they wanted. Is this really what I want, or is it this that I want? They made their decision. They chose wrong. They now are at the train, hoping that it comes back their way, hoping that they can spin the block, or I don't know. I'm hearing it's 7 o'clock on the dot. Somebody could be a Libra. I'll say it says okay. It says conflict and defeat here. They are hoping that they would be able to right this wrong. Do you see this candle? Do you see this candle at the bottom? They're hoping that there's still something there, like, and it's not out, like it hasn't fizzled out. They're hoping that there's still something there. They have hope. That's a start. That's a start. Let's see. Wisdom. Ooh, learn some valuable lessons. Okay, staying ready so that you don't have to get ready. Being able to claim and accept, claim, like see and view and understand. I'm seeing like would you be able to identify your blessings or manifestations when it's looking you right in your face? It's like somebody is awareness is like up higher, or they have a better awareness, because they're present, they're able to pay closer attention to what's going on in their life and not move so subconsciously, but to really truly be grounded and present in every decision that they make here. They learned a valuable lesson with potentially losing this connection, or with the possibility of never being able to be connected to you at all. Even if you guys don't end up being in a intimate connection, maybe you guys could just be friends. Maybe you guys could just heal whatever you had and be, have a healthy distance or a healthy boundary here without there having to be any, tension or animosity. This is just like healthy closure it kind of gives, especially if you guys could have started out as friends first. It says shine here. Shine. And we have shine and we have shadow together. We have shine and we have shadow together. And I just said, like, they had this angel and this devil on their shoulders trying to, dictate. Their higher self and their shadow was definitely on their either shoulder, trying to tell them, like, this is the way, this is the way, this is the way. And new vitality is here. All right. If they didn't know before, they for damn sure know now. Okay. The 5 of Cups and the Queen of Wands, but it took for them to really feel your absence. It took for them to really feel your pain in some way, shape, or form, for them to know that you're not always going to be there, or for you, it's like you were constantly feeling this absence or constantly feeling this abandonment. And it's like for once they finally felt what you felt, and that shit does not feel good. Okay, it doesn't feel good, so much so that this person knows that they have to get in alignment, not just for you, but for themselves, to be present. Like we said, stay ready so that you don't have to get ready. Let's see what we have here. We have the 3 of Cups, the 5 of Cups. No, this is the 3 of Cups, the Judgment, and the Ace of Wands. It's like they prayed for something. They manifested some type of celebration, some type of coming together. And then when it was looking them right in their face, not only had they not been getting ready, but they also continued to mishandle it. It's like you not only was you not ready, you didn't get ready, and then you start fucking this, like you start fucking it over, or you start, like just taking it there. Like, are you cool? You must be out your mind. Queen of Cups, though they're good. You guys could be a Queen of Cups or a Queen of Wands, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. But this person learned a very valuable lesson. about going and asking the Almighty Most High Divine God for something and then mishandling the blessing that they just manifested. They felt everything that you felt. I can guarantee they felt that shit 10 times, 10 times. Okay, they played way too many times, way too many opportunities. I'm here 3 times, third strike you out or something like that. Let's see. One card at a time here, Spirit. Can we get one card at a time? The Moon. I'm telling you, they felt it. They felt that. Okay, they felt that in their soul. 5 of Cups and the Knight of Cups. Okay, they set themselves up. It's like I'm hearing you give what you get, and I'm also hearing take. You can't dishing out. Can you take what you dish out? Can you take what you dish out? Do you have the antidote to your own poison? Essentially. The 10 of Wands, the Page of Wands, and the 6 of Wands. A lot of wands. Okay. 17. 8 wands. Quick. This happened so quickly. Somebody made this decision quickly. They did not think it all the way through. They did not think about the consequences that it's like somebody really chased these thrills without really understanding the weight or the consequences, like I said, that came with them. You know, it's like if you accept this, you give up this. Understand, you're not going to have them both. Okay, and for a long time, somebody was teeter-tottering. They were playing that line. They were having their cake and eating it too, or they were having multiple. You feel me? I feel like for a while, somebody was playing both sides. And it's like, you do know we can see you. I feel like the divine gave somebody enough rope to hang themselves. They thought that they were getting away with something, but they were not. Okay, if anything, I'm here. Just keep hearing, put it on my tab. Put it on my tab. Well, baby, this tab got interest on it now. Okay, it has interest. The 7 of Wands. And it won't be easy to pay that off. That's karma on your ass. Knocking at your door. They say God is in the neighborhood. Well, it's karma. It is karma. Can you take what you dish out? Do you have the antidote to your own poison? Somebody was over here in conflict and defeat. Ah, my heart. I'm having a heart attack. Yo, Jesus Christ. The 10 of Swords. The 10 of Swords. The 8 of Wands. I'm telling you, someone made this decision so quickly that I don't even think the 9 of Swords, they really didn't put too much thought behind it. They really were not. It was a mindless or senseless decision. You know, once the I'm hearing once it was dangled in front of them, it was like something that was worth. I'm seeing something like vintage or something. I don't know, something that is very much well worth something, but you won't know that until you really inspect it, get to see it, get to know it, ask about it, do some research and a little bit more. And then you have something over here that's extremely shiny. You know, it's like you don't have to do too much asking around about it because it just looks like it has a lot of value. Okay, until you actually get it and you take it to be appraised and you realize that it's really just aluminum foil. You realize, where did you get it's really just spray painted. The 7 of Pentacles is here. You realize that this isn't, I'm hearing it's GMO. Oh, damn. Okay, it's genetically modified. Oh my gosh. The grass was, I'm hearing it wasn't greener or something of that nature. It wasn't organic, or it was, I don't know. It wasn't legit. It wasn't legit. Somebody went from organic or the real deal to something that just was not legit. Let me see. Clarify the spiritual union here. Queen of Cups. Some of you guys could be Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. And we have the 6 of Swords. You guys moved on. You had to do what was best for you. You couldn't let this person take you under or drown you or allow you to keep drowning in your own personal emotions without, saving you in some way, shape, or form. It's like they were, not that it was their job to save you, but considering that they were sending the flood, they could have at least sent you a raft or a reef or something to support. But instead, they let you drown in their own shit. And you had to save yourself. You had to create your own, you feel me, your own little boat or something. You had to do what was best for you. And this person they felt abandoned, for a while. They did have to gain a lot of wisdom about the decisions they made and why you had to do what you had to do, but a part of them still wants to rekindle this. A part of them feels like it's not over, or there is still something there. That there is still something there. We have the Four of Pentacles out here. This is really indicating, like, even if you guys are separated, the love that you shared cannot be, the memories that you guys shared together. Even though there was some bad ones, there were some good ones in there as well, ones that are worth saving, and they hope that those memories potentially could be enough for you to want to make more good memories, though there was probably equal amount of bad memories, or the bad memories kind of put a bittersweet or sour taste in your mouth about the good that you guys experienced together. Let me see, clarify this wisdom here in this Ten of Swords. Damn, that flew. The devil. They knew they did this. They know they fucked this up. But they take I guess you could say the good part is them being able to take full accountability, them being able to gain the necessary wisdom, them being able to potentially do something different in the future. It's all just potential. Because at the end of the day, they still have free will to do whatever it is that they feel guided to do. I'm hearing fool me one time, shame on you. They know better now, but no. Give me some more here, Spirit. I see the Nine of Cups here. Okay, this is good. Give me some more. I see the World. Okay, give me one more. The Lovers. Okay, I'm hearing you thinking small. Okay, for a while, the things that brought them thrill and ecstasy and excitement, it doesn't hold much purpose in their life anymore. It's not where they find fun or enjoyment, or they understand that those small tokens or those small gifts, I'm seeing Pop's Candy Shop, those small treats come with a big pay. Okay, they're looking for something that is a bit more fulfilling anyway. It's like somebody allowed themselves to get wrapped up in some energy that really isn't even them. It's how you know they didn't give it too much thought. They just ran with the idea, because when you really think about what this person really desires in their life, is deep, intimate connection. It is not quick, fast thrills. But for the time being, at that time, something looked real promising to them. Five of Cups, Eight of Swords, but it turned out to be something so conflicting and emotionally draining, and mentally, you know, mentally conflicting and emotionally draining here. Okay, the Page of Pentacles, because somebody kept trying to plant something, or they kept trying. I think it's funny that they kept trying over here and not in the air. It's like somebody kept trying to do something on a volcano, or kept trying to plant a seed where a volcano was at, instead of them planting it and fertile, and somewhere fertile, which is what they asked for. They kept finding themselves trying to have a new beginning, or plant this seed under a volcano or something, on the most chaotic grounds. Okay, I don't know why that's what they chose, but that's what they thought was stable at the time, or that's just what looked the most appeasing or appealing. Okay, what is that? The High Priestess. They knew better, but they didn't think. They didn't think with their gut. They didn't like their intuition. They put it to the side. They blocked it. They closed it. They didn't want to hear it. They literally just thought with their shadow and their ego. Every red flag that could have been red The whole path was red. Okay. The whole path was red. Okay. And still they decided to do it. Ten of Cups. I mean, not the Ten of Cups, the Ten of Pentacles. It turned out to be a Ten of Swords. They thought it was going to be a Ten of Pentacles, and it turned out to be a Ten of Swords. Ooh, so they're looking to rekindle here. They're looking to potentially start again. Someone can't let you go. They don't want to come up out of your energy because they don't want to give you enough space to let someone in their spot or their place. So they're going to continue to place hold or continue to sit in this seat. It's like, sir, this I'm seeing like someone have their name on an office door, or someone have their name like on the back of, like, I'm seeing like a director's seat, and it's like, this is no longer your set. We have someone else coming in to do the job, and this person kind of just like refuses to get up out of the seat. They're kind of refusing to get up out of the seat, or they're like, they changed the name on the door and everything. Like, they took the name off of the door, but somebody refuses to leave the office. I don't know. I'm seeing like a squatter. I'm seeing a squatter. Like, when the people be in the houses and they refuse to leave the houses, and you gotta go to court for somebody that's in your house. You guys might have to go to like spiritual court to do like a cord cutting to get this person. Guys, I do offer cord cuttings. You guys, tower moment. You guys might need to do a cord cutting to get this person out of your energy, because they're not going to leave voluntarily. Because at the end of the day, they want to connect with you again. Ten of Wands out here. They want to reconnect. The Six of Pentacles, but they did too much with the Seven of Swords here. It's like they want to have this this, I keep saying Ten of Cups, but it's a Ten of Pentacles. They want to have this stable foundation with you, but they have already, it's like they want to build over all of this rubble from the volcano. Haven't you learned before? Haven't you learned anything about healthy, staying ready so that you don't have to get ready? Haven't you learned anything about being present? It's like they have learned all those things, and it still doesn't stop the fact that they want to be in a connection with you. The Nine of Pentacles, the Hangman. Okay, and look at it. We have the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Swords. It's kind of giving, I will do whatever it takes, or I will wait as long as it takes. You feel me? I messed up. I understand that, but I'm not going to move, or I'm not going to get out of position, because that I'm hearing two wrongs or something like that. It's like somebody will continue to Justice card. They'll continue to wait with this page until you decide to give them another chance. Look at the Four of Cups is out here, and the Star. Some of you guys could be Aquarius, or they could be an Aquarius, and the Hermit. They think about you a lot. They think about what could have been had they been in position. They think about who is getting in position, or who is, the if even though they are in this place, it seems like in the 5D spiritually, they often think about who you're entertaining in the 3D. Who are you talking to? Who's getting close to you? Who's getting next to you? Did you give someone their nickname? I keep hearing Chris Brown say that. Don't give them my nickname or something like that. The Fool and the Nine of Swords. They think about you a lot. Thank you guys so much for allowing me in your energy. I do hope that I was able to help you some, or give you some clarity out with this reading. Okay. Please remember to like the reading on your way out. I do offer same-day bookings. Okay. I do offer same-day bookings for anyone looking to book a reading. I would never reach out to you. If you need to reach out to me, please be sure to use the description down below. Okay, the description in my bio. You guys can use that. Thank you so much, everyone that stuck around. Thank you, everyone that liked the live. I appreciate you lots. Thank you, everyone that decided to subscribe to the channel. I'm hoping that we have some new subscriptions. I love, love, love all of you guys. Thank you so much for your generosity and support. Okay, we do accept tips and donations for anyone looking to support the channel. The link is right in my bio, as well as in the description down below. Thank you guys. Thank you so much. Good night. Ancestors, angels, archangels, known and unknown. Sources and forces that assist us through benevolence. Orishas, Almighty Most High Divine God, I would like to thank you for all the messages that we received tonight. At this time, I do want to send a collective energy back all to the Almighty Most High Divine God. Protected. At this time, I call back all of my divine energy. Protected. I show y'all make grace and gratitude. Bye, guys. Come on.